Hey everybody, and welcome back. My name is Sue and I'm from OML Embroidery, and today we're going to be doing block 2 of this gorgeous Quaint Applique. If you don't have it already, head on over to AnitaGoodDesigns.com and use the code Bless Your Heart, and you can get it for 50% off. So I dug out my project bin, which had everything in it. So this is the first block, and these are the fabrics that I've picked. So, aha! So I thought I'd just make it a little stunning here. This is going to be the background, so it goes beautifully with the other one, and this is going to be the pot. So, because there's two different fabrics in the pot. So this matches this, but it's darker. And I thought that would be cool, and I'm going to outline it in a green. Either one, I'm not sure which one yet. Either one. I think it'll look really good. There's a blanket stitch around it. So what do you guys think? Yep. Judy Quilt says, ooh, great fabric choices. Yeah, I thought it would be good.
And they love your nails.
Oh yes, my nails. Fresh nails. So it's a lilac purple, and you can see there's a glow on it. That's Aurora powder that you put on it, and then I stamped some flowers just to make things pretty. It's hard to see, there's a bit of a glare. You'll see it better when we go to the machine, which I think we're just about ready to go. I want to get into it because I want to see how these fabrics are going to look. Now, I'm challenging myself to pick from one layer cake, and that's what I'm doing. You can see that they're 10 by 10s. I don't need that much for it, but I'm just pulling from one layer cake. So I thought that would be a good challenge, and I'm interested in seeing how everything will look in the end. So I had my project bin. I have all the same threads, so I don't have to go make lists or search around for them. Any colors I used in here are right here, and there's a couple more in the bin. If I need to add colors, then I'll certainly be doing that, but it'll go inside the bin. So it was really handy. I just pulled the bin out. Oh, there's everything I need. And that's where I put my blocks that are done as well, because it's kind of nice to see if you put it, put them beside each other to see how they're looking. So were you going to say something, Dawn?
Nope.
Just a heavy sigh?
Sorry, no, I was clearing my throat.
Oh, great. All right, well, now that I've introduced you to the fabrics of the day, and I'm hoping it's going to look awesome, let's go to McDreamy. McDreamy is my brother dream machine. I have checked the bobbin. Thank you. Someone typed it in the comments. Oh yeah, because I had a black bobbin in it yesterday, and we don't want that. So we're ready to go. The first is going to be it should be the placement. Now, I haven't looked at the instructions. I like to challenge myself once in a while. So I haven't looked at the instructions, so I may or may not make a mistake here and there, but I just want to see how workable they are. As usual, I have trimmed down my stabilizer, which the stabilizer is no-show mesh. You don't cut yours down. I do, so it won't get in front of the camera. I'm using a dark thread. It is much better to use, a lighter thread, like the light yellow or white. But if I do that, you guys can't see what I'm doing. So I just leave it at black, and it usually works out okay. So here we go. We're going to do the outline. Oh, and I'm doing the A size, which is the 8 by 8 hoop size. I just happen to like that size. I don't know, it's just enough detail going on. Did you sneeze? I keep hearing things, man. All the volume's off on everything. I keep hearing things. That was weird. I don't know. It's weird. Good view we have, as always. So, McDreamy is pretty happy today, so we shouldn't have any problems. So, that's our outline. And I have a piece of... I have a piece of my warm and really, really nice batting. So I'm just going to lay that on there. It's a little bit too big of a piece, but hey, that's okay. We'll trim it down to size in a minute. So this is going to stitch it down, and that'll hold it nicely. It's also a squaring stitch, so we are going to stitch the batting just a tiny, tiny bit smaller than the rest, so you don't have any of the batting into your seams, and it makes a huge difference when you're putting it together. It's hard to sew together 2 pieces of batting and 4 pieces of fabric and get a straight line. Well, for me anyways. For me. So yeah, that's gonna go down nice, and then we're gonna trim it, and then we're gonna put our pretty fabrics on. I'm so excited for this one. It looks so cute. Any suggestions for the next block that we're gonna do? Some of them are easy and some of them are really complicated, so whatever you guys prefer. I saw one with a butterfly that looked gorgeous, so maybe we could do that one. Okay, so that's finished stitching. Let's go to... Wait till he finishes his dance. Can we go back to the desk, Dawn?
Yes, we can.
Yes, desk is up. Alright, so this is where we're starting. So far, easy peasy. Now, because I have only stabilizer under there, I don't want to catch my scissors in it, so I am going to use my duck-billed scissors properly. I don't always. Just depends on where you start, so I'm just trying to get this as close as I can. It's a little bit hacky there, so I'm going to be a little more careful. Move everything out of the way. Much easier to do it on your desk than at the machine. I much prefer it. You can get much better cuts. And of course, the duck-bill scissors make a huge difference too. Yeah, I'm not being very neat today. It's going to be that kind of a day. I'm not worried about it. It's Sunday. Happy Father's Day to all those dads out there.
Thank you.
I hope everyone had a wonderful day. Did you have a wonderful day, Dawn?
I had a great day.
You had a great day.
I had a great day.
You didn't work too hard.
No, just kind of relaxed pace, but worked.
We got a new coffee table today, so that was a whole lot of fun. So, okay. I'm really bombing on the trimming today. It's not a trimming day, Dawn.
No.
Okay, I'm doing better now.
Those days happen.
I kind of hacked that one, but let's make sure I do a little bit better maybe on the next one. So I know that the fabric, the background fabric, is going to go down next. So
Sarah J says, "Ooh, nice for more room for more mug rugs."
Well, yeah, clearly. Clearly. We never have enough mug rugs. Dawn, back to the machine.
McDreamy's up.
I was going to go ahead and say it, do it and not say it, so whoops. All right, back to McDreamy. And I can see on the screen, as soon as I guess I should have trimmed this part. It's in my way. I try to avoid that.
50% off code work only for the Quaint, or?
No, for everything, the whole site. So if you're going over there to Anita Goodesign, you can pick up the Ready, Set, Sew pack for 50%, and that's what we're doing. And then we're doing a Christmas one, a Christmas quilt. We're not going to do the whole quilt. We're just going to do a couple of pieces of it. So that'll take us round about till Christmas. Anita Goodesign has agreed to give me, in the future, to give me coupons for whatever projects we're working on, so you guys can get a good deal out of it. So, yay, Anita Goodesign.
Yay.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm going to stitch it down now. Our beautiful fabric. Stitch it down. Yeah, I thought that was cool, so we can continue doing projects and you don't have to pay full price for whatever project we're working on. So I think we can run with that. I think that's cool. So looking good. I already like the black right there. That looks great. And don't trim this one down. You need to have your seam allowance going on. So 10 by 10. This is why I chose the 8 by 8 size, because the layer cake just gives it almost the right amount of seam allowance. So I don't have to do anything. And if I center it properly, I can just leave it. But I'm all for the convenience that works for me. Okay, let's see what's next. Beautiful so far. What is next? Oh, I think I need burgundy for that. It's hard to tell what it is. But I think it's just outlines that go after. But we got to do them first because we got some applique to do as well. So I'm going to stop with the black and I'm going to switch to burgundy because there's outlines of, I guess, apples. Ooh, that was a good hit on the camera. Sorry about that. I'm a little off today, apparently. That's okay. That's okay. Maybe I just need a nap. Should I have a nap, Dawn?
It's a little late to have a nap now.
Is it? Oh, come on.
Afternoon, maybe.
I suppose. You lose track of time. Alright, so let's stitch this out, and these are just like outlines in the basket, which is kind of cute. It has a nice effect. And I get to see the burgundy. Yep, burgundy's gorgeous. Nice back stitch it's doing. And then up to the, runs up to the next one. Nice connections, gotta love that. This'll look good. I like the flowers in the background. The tan and the green are really pretty. Okay, what's next? Alright, I'm going to leave my burgundy in for now because what we're going to do is outline the bottom of the baskets. Whoops. No. Okay, sorry. Pushed the wrong button. I'm off today. I'm just crazy. Just clicking everywhere. Alright, so this is our first applique of the day. Hooray! I can still do poetry. No comment there, Don?
No comment.
No comment. Come on. Come on.
Lynn says too much partying last night for you.
Too much sugar. Too much sugar, Lynn. Hi, Lynn. And Don's mom as well. Alright, so there's no fabric chicken today because I have a big enough piece, and I'm going to keep the scraps in my project bin so that I might be able to use them on a smaller piece somewhere. But I like it. So far, so good. Now I'm going to have to take my time trimming this one because this is raw edge applique. So,
Says hi, Sue.
Lynn? Our Lynn?
Our Lynn.
I mean, not that we know any other Lyns, but our Lynn. The burgundy even looks good on that. I had a tough time deciding the fabrics for today because they were rocking. Yes, and then I'm gonna switch after. Okay, back to the desk, Don.
Desk is up.
Desk is up. Yeah, the burgundy looks beautiful, doesn't it? Great way to tie it in. I think I'm going to use one of these greens, though. Although the burgundy does look nice. Because it's going to do a little blanket stitch around everything. What do you guys think? Burgundy or green? Because the burgundy is kind of working. What's everyone saying?
No, it's green. Nobody's answering it.
Oh.
Karina says hi, Ronog, and hi to our Lynn.
Our Lynn. All right. She's the group's Lynn. That's okay. We can all adopt her. That works. That works. I'm concentrating on...
We got burgundy coming in.
I'm kind of thinking the burgundy. For some reason, I was thinking green, but you know what? I think there's probably enough green in the background. And we're going to be doing other green things. So, yeah, burgundy. Burgundy.
There's a couple of greens, but more burgundy.
Okay, I'm thinking you can always change your mind on the fly, like I'm doing right now, because I really like that. All right, done. Back to McDreamy.
Dreams up.
So I am going to leave the burgundy in. That was a, kind of a happy accident. I didn't actually plan it out that way, but I think it's going to make it stand out even more. So this is our blanket stitch. We're going to have lots of green leaves and stuff too, so. Oh yeah. Oh, that's nice. Yep, that was a good choice. Thank you everyone for helping out. That's awesome. It looks really good. It's kind of a double stitch. You see it's going back on itself, so it stands out more. Oh, and a nice back stitch. I think I trimmed well enough too. What a cute design. And we've got some leaves to put in. There's a lot of green that's going to be stitching, so I kind of like the burgundy. Isn't that pretty? What do you think, Don?
I like it.
Yeah. I'll do the top part and also the handle part in the same color scheme. And then it'll tie in. There's some little flowers and stuff on it. That's awesome. Irina Lowe, thank you very much for donations. I don't always see them. Dawn is watching and saying the thank yous. It depends. If I'm at my desk, I can see them. If I'm at the machine, I see the colors. Because my iPad's a little far away from me, but that's okay. Oh, yeah. Alright, well, incorporating more burgundy in it, because the bird was burgundy. That'll bring it all together even better. So, booyah. Happy with that. Alright, and now we're going to use the same fabric for the handle of the basket. So let's outline it. Yeah, I even like this part too. So it's going to give us an outline, and this is the second applique that we're doing. So, groovy. For some reason I thought it would be way bigger. I don't even know why. Let's see, I didn't cut up my scrap yet. Ooh, I'm going to cut off one piece. I think the black kind of stands out.
It looks good.
Yeah, I think it's kind of neat. So here's my scrap, and I'm going to hope no chicken. We don't want chicken. I have plenty of fabric. I think that'll work just like that. I didn't trim it down or anything. Yeah, I think that works just fine. Let's see if I'm right. Are you zoomed in on McDreamy?
No, not even more than normal.
Oh, just wondering.
I can zoom out if you think it's too much.
I don't know. You're looking at it more than I am. I'm stitching, man. You're in charge of that stuff.
I didn't touch it, so I'm just leaving it.
Sorry for my puffy hands in front of the camera. You know, okay, McDreamy. Why do I have to hit okay? I already know I'm changing it. I'm being nice, McDreamy. We're going to bring that back because we don't want to miss the tie-in stitches. I could have done back. There we go. You can see the tie-in stitches happening. We don't want to miss those because we don't want the whole thing to come apart, although we'll be stitching over it, so. Burgundy! Did I get it? Yee! Oh man, that was close. Woo! Not really chicken, but that's closer than what I like. But that's fine. Could have maybe moved it over quite a bit more. I was sure it was going to go over here. Woo! Well, I don't really want to play thread chicken on this. Or sorry, applique chicken. Fabric chicken. Fabric chicken. I'm thinking that might be... Oh, could we go back to the desk?
Yes.
Yeah, see, I'm totally off. I'm forgetting to tell Dawn which camera to use. Wow. Oh, well. Just tired. It's Sunday. Okay, so I'm gonna, again, focus a little bit on my trimming. No more hacking. we can get away with it on the batting, but not so much on this. So I'm just going to cut this, and we have this much of a scrap, so half of a layer cake left on that. So we'll put that one to good use somewhere in it. I'll have to look at some more of the designs. No hacking, no hacking.
That can go back into the project bin.
Yes, I'm going to put it back in, and I put it on top of, or if I have 5 minutes, I like to put it back in the layer cake with its friends. So when I'm looking through and I remember this, I'll be able to find the scrap pretty easily. And that's a good, really good way to keep organized as well. So either or works. Yeah, I think the basket is standing out just nicely. Standing out, but matching. Cool. Maybe could have done better there. All right, back to the machine.
Machine is up.
Oh, let me grab my scrap there. And there we go. And now we're going to do these beautiful blanket stitches. So awesome. I'm loving these Sunday sew-alongs. This is, it's a great way to get something done. Why does he keep doing that? Can you have a look at McDreamy, Don?
I can, yes.
Because he, I don't know what he's doing. Why the, okay, hit okay, do the same thing every time. I don't know why he doesn't have thread to start off with. You know what I mean?
Yep.
The thread's coming out, maybe something changed and the tails aren't long enough or something. See if you can see on the video what you think it might be. Because he's stitching fine. That kind of looks like a bum right there. Think it's a bum? Could be a bum. No, we're going to put a stem on it, so it won't look like a bum in a minute.
It does right now, though.
It does right now. Why not? I'm sure Lynn's giggling at that. Sue. Sue.
Does anyone else answer Sue out loud, or is it just me?
Haha.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny, Anita. Do you answer me out loud? How many people do that? Let me know. Alicia, thank you. Sandy Accury, thank you very much. Cute, cool little, is it a lion? Looks like a lion. Okay, so, great decision to do the burgundy. I think that's beautiful.
It's a person that says your number one.
Hi Sue, what is the rose gold you used? It is metallic thread and it's Kingstar metallic, just part of the colors that they offer. And it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Okay, yeah, I'm liking this. I think I picked a good layer cake for this project.
The consensus is they do answer you out loud.
Okay, well that's good. It hopefully should feel like I'm sitting right beside you, stitching away and talking away. So, yeah, you can answer out loud. I won't hear ya, but I never hear Dawn either. So, it works, right?
Yes.
I think that's awesome. Alright, so we need some green. So we're going to do some leaves in and about and around. And so I'll take my burgundy off. Remember to always pull the thread in the direction it's going. So I'm going to remove my lighter of the two. And I'm going to add in the dark green. And we use this one quite a bit on the Chirp Chirp one. Are you not going to make any basket jokes today, Dawn?
No, not yet. Is there lettering going on this one?
I don't think there is any lettering, no.
Won't be any jokes then.
Oh. Why? Because the last one said chirp chirp?
Yep.
I mean, seriously, what lettering can you do for a basket?
Well, basket just doesn't make any sense.
No, basket. Please don't. Please don't basket. So this green should stand out. It's a similar color, but it'll stand out over the other green in the background. There's a fair amount of green in the background. But it looks good. Yeah, beautiful. Ah, this is such a great project. Even though you have to trim very carefully for raw edge applique, it still gives it that homemade kind of look. And I like it. And then these plants or flowers, grass, whatever, in the basket look fantastic. And then we do some lighter ones, and then somewhere the top part of the basket or pot applique, I guess it's a basket, will happen, but I'll see the outline. So awesome, you guys. I've seen some finished projects in the OML Embroidery University Facebook group, and it's gorgeous. Some people are doing bright colors, some people are doing mixed colors. You can also treat this as a scrappy quilt and use whatever you want. Nice bright, kind of dull. Mine's going to be completely different because I'm using such a layer cake. Yes, thank you very much for your donations, guys. This is awesome. I see my mods are in there just thanking everybody. I appreciate it so much that you guys are right there because I can't always see it. Yeah, that's a pretty green. Ooh, I love it. Joan, thank you very much. Are you using Kingstar threads for this block? I am not. I am not. I may throw in some, sparkly ones, but no, I'm not. I wanted to keep this kind of to go with the fabric, kind of, I don't know, subdued is what we call it, but kind of, I don't know if there's a better word for that, but I like that. Your right hand gang. I have a gang? That's awesome. A gang of stitchers.
Started a gang.
Apparently, yeah. Sarah says, we're your right hand gang. That's awesome. So we have a gang now, so don't mess with me, Dawn. I have a gang of stitchers. I guess Dawn's a stitcher too, so he can join in. But yeah, I always appreciate the moderators keeping everything going. I sometimes miss stuff, and they're right there to pick it up for me, and I love that. I think that helps so much. And also thank you to everybody in the group and everybody who watches the videos, because you guys are keeping this going. And it's just a dream of mine just to teach embroidery, teach stitching, and have happy stitchers out there and happy digitizers without getting frustrated and give up and stuff like that. I hope it's working. I'm seeing some gorgeous work out there, impressive embroidery. Because believe it or not, even doing a project like this, if you don't know anything about embroidery, it's not going to look the same as mine. So you do have to learn how to do it. And you guys are all fantastic, trying new things, first in the hoop anything, first quilt block. That's always awesome to see. I just love it. I was talking to Lynn yesterday. I went and saw her beautiful new house. Everything from the ground up had to be demolished and fixed, and it's gorgeous. Lynn got to pick everything, the colors on the walls, the floors, the everything, and it is beautiful. An old house, and now it's a new house, so it's gorgeous. And we talked about her quilt. We're going to hopefully get going on that. I don't think the quilters, those stores are open yet here in Ontario, but as soon as they are, I'll have a quilt top for them and they'll put it together and we will take a lot of pictures. It actually gets me to use my designs I've had for years. Yeah, absolutely. Leah, that's funny. We all need to get an OML gang tattoo. I'm up for it. I think that would be fun. Will you get a gang tattooed on?
For sure.
for sure. We'll come up with it. We'll come up with something fall fun. That is... I'm up for some new ink, says Misha. Alright, Misha. Alright. I have a couple of tattoos. I don't have as many as Dawn, for example. Everybody sees my wrist one, which is cool. It's just from a movie. Fun. This is a great Sunday get-together. Yeah! XXX like Sue's wrist. Yeah, that's a family tattoo. Everyone in the family has that one. We've seen that movie at least a gazillion times. Let's see. Can you see it on my wrist? Hopefully you can see it well enough. Just wait. I gotta wait a sec till it comes up. No, you can't. There. Yeah, it's kind of in the picture. There you go. Triple X. Awesome. Just for fun. Just for fun. I think we're gonna get Maui tattoos next. I have to wait a little bit. But yeah, needles. Yeah. That's cool. Maybe we can make a little logo or something. Not saying that everyone should go out and do that. But if you want to, go ahead. I think I need to make some t-shirts, so I could probably design a gang, OML gang t-shirt.
That would be cool.
I think that would be fun. Do you want to help me, Dawn? I think that would be fun. And put it up on Teespring. Okay, so that green that I'm stitching out now is perfect. I really like it. I like the stitches that it did, too. It's not just, you know, plain fill stitches or plain tatami. I think that's great. What a great view we have, too. I'm stitching along with you doing last week's block. Hey, good for you. Good for you. That's good, Jackie. If you're behind, get caught up. Do it at your own time. Thanks for watching this video. Every view helps. Every single view helps out the channel and keeps us going, because I'll try to keep getting amazing deals for you guys on designs, or make our own, like our flower garden that we're doing. I gotta figure out what we're doing next on that. I sometimes leave it. I made mine on muslin with batik appliques. Ooh, batik is pretty. I have a little bit of it, and it's lovely. I'm hoping to get a hand look embroidery tattoo. So pretty. Oh yeah, Misha, I know what you're talking about. I've seen them and they are stunning. They are absolutely stunning. You have to find a talented tattooist to do that, to make it look as good as the ones I've seen. So I'm doing yesterday's mug rug right now. Yay! Well, thanks for watching this one too. The mug rug we did yesterday, I love mine. The colors and the threads that I chose on the fly. It's awesome. Just joined. I'm visiting my grandkids and was conned into shopping. Here now, we love our time together. Well, thank you for joining us. I hope you had fun shopping with your grandkids. They always have a way of conning for shopping. You know how that is. It's all in good fun. Did you see this week where Anita Goodesign had 50% off on her Premier Designs kits? Yeah, they're putting on a lot of sales, which I thought was really incredible. So the Premier kits are huge. They're absolutely huge. There are so many designs in them, and it's fantastic. So yeah, if you want Anita Goodesign stuff, they're 50% off, and the coupon's good until July 6th, so you still have a little bit of time to get that going on. But hopefully you guys can pick up the ones that we're going to be working on, so we can create stuff and keep going. And you know what I like most about this is that I never seem to make time to stitch anything for me or for the house or anything like that, and this gets me to do it. So at the end I will also have a wall hanging, which makes me happy. I think this one's going to be stunning. So awesome. 40% off. Yeah, there's lots going on. How about a bobbin, scissors, and a chicken? That's so good. Oh, that's so good. What do you think, Dawn?
Yep.
Bobbin, scissors, and a chicken. Yes, because I do play chicken. I don't know if you guys partake at home, however, but yeah. It just happens. I don't plan it. It just happens. Thread chicken is the most dangerous, I think, probably. So I'm going to put in black. It's perhaps a dark green, but I'm going to put in black. No, go back up. There you go. For the design work in the leaves. Let's see how it looks. It'll stand out more because that's kind of a hefty kind of a green. The stitching on the leaves are gorgeous. It's so pretty. So this is detail time. We still have one more applique to go here and see. So nice back stitches. Yeah, that stands out really well. I love it. The details on Anita Goodesign designs are my favorite, I think, because there's always so many of them, and you so rarely see a design that's just fill stitches. It's always, you know, these ones are a random stitch, a pattern on it. It's just subtle. All the angles are changed, so it looks like, you can see it from there hopefully, it looks like the leaves are different colors. That's awesome. That's the joy of having, you know, beautiful thread, and the stitch angles is what changes how you look at it. And I think that's cool. I think that's really cool. You can learn so much by watching the designs stitch out. I love it. I always do. That's another thing I can do too, is sit and watch them stitch out. See, they look lighter and darker. Isn't that cool? I love that. I'm here for 2 weeks and we'll be doing the haunted house, the wall hanging. Oh, teaching my granddaughter how to embroider. Isn't that awesome? The haunted house is, I did it. Anita's, what's it called? Anita's haunted house, like the 3D one. Is that what you're talking about? I stitched that one out, but I had a hard time putting it together because I'm not that, it was a couple years ago, I wasn't that good at the sewing. So maybe I might attempt that again, or finish it, because it's beautiful. It's the houses that they do that open up. I want to do the gingerbread one, so it's awesome. Such gorgeous stuff they have. Alright, so it is now applique time. So we're going to put in the finished piece. And why this applique? Does anyone know why this applique is last? Because usually when you do designs, it's, you know, you do all the applique, then the detail. So do you know why? Does anyone? Do you know why, Dawn?
No.
No, Dawn doesn't know. It's because this applique is going to cover up this so it looks like the leaves are inside. If we did the applique first, then it wouldn't look right. So that's why we're doing it last. It's all about the planning and the look of it.
Yeah, they all answered right.
Yep, good.
They were just delayed.
Yeah, I always forget there's a delay. It's a good question. Just, you know, pop quiz. And you notice that this line for the applique is going over. So it's going over the burgundy line. And that's the reason for that as well. It's all about layering and that sort of thing. This is cool. It's, oh yeah, I've seen the pattern in lighter colors. It's really hard to see the pattern here. Alright, so we're going to stitch that down. And then trim it, and then we've got a little more detail work to do. It's coming along. I like it. I'm hoping this and the other one, the bottom part, I hope they look good, and I think they will. It's an interesting pattern, the way they did it. So, okay. We'll see how well it covers everything up. Back. Okay, okay, okay. Now can I? Thank you. I did things too quickly. Back to the desk, Dawn.
Desk is up.
Too quickly. And yeah, you should try zooming out just a smidge, dear.
On McDreamy.
Well, yeah. Just wait till I put them back in, probably. Okay, so again, this is raw edge, so I am going to take my time trimming. And it's hard for you guys to see because I stitched it out in black. I had a hard time, I think yesterday, trimming something because I couldn't see the stitches. But I seem to be able to see this one just fine. You guys probably can't, but I am following the line and I am being very careful. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I like. Just being careful. Little bit of tension on your fabric. Don't pull it because you don't want to pull everything out. And know where your lines are. I think it's there. How cute is that? So you can see here that it's covered up the bottom of this. So it looks like the flowers or leaves are inside.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it just helps get the look of it. So that's awesome. That's so pretty.
I like it.
I might outline it in green. Burgundy or green, Dawn, you can decide. Because we burgundy? Alright. So back to the machine, Dawn, please. Alright. So Dawn says burgundy. I think it would look better with burgundy. So, oops, scissors. And trimmy trim. Pull it in the direction that you're going so you don't mess up your tension. A lot of thread changes in this one. Actually, it's not too bad. There are a few thread changes in this one. But I like it very much. I'm going to do my favorite kind of blanket stitches. And I think it's going to look good on this fabric too. You alright over there, Dawn?
Yep.
Yep. Alright, thread away and stitch my happy stitches and let's go. And then we have some swirly flowers and some, I think, light colored leaves to do. Oh yeah, love the burgundy. Very nice. It's nice, the green of these two dots, there actually is a pattern there, but you can't see it because it's all black. Matches the green here. I was thinking for a minute it looked kind of weird, but it doesn't. It's fine. Pretty good stuff. So that last applique covers up, if you did a messy trim on this part, covers it right up and gives it a, you know, a little bit of depth and looks better. I like it. Beautiful stitches. I keep looking at these guys because they look so different every time you look at it. I think it's neat. So it's gonna double up on it to make it look a little thicker, which is fantastic. And I do like the burgundy. I can't wait to see more baskets in the group. See what you guys can accomplish. Think outside the basket as opposed to think outside the box. What? Oh, ha ha. Sorry, McDreamy's a little loud today.
Thank you, Susan Weehee.
Susan Weehee, thank you. I recognize that name. She's a regular. I love it when all the regulars come back. I think that's awesome. But I also love new people just finding us. It's awesome. Makes it all worthwhile, I think. So leaves and flowers. They're kind of, can't really see them on McDreamy, and I didn't really look at them on the computer, but they do look pretty. Very nice. Is it gonna do, no, it doesn't look, maybe back stitch on this part? Just going over it a couple times. Not that that matters. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, so we got to switch to our light green. And, of course, I am using the same colors that I used in the first one, because I think that's going to look fantastic when it's done. It's going to look, like, really put together. That's what I'm thinking. Just for mine. I kind of like the colors. It's pretty. I had a thought when I was picking out my layer cake fabrics, but I was picking out like brighter ones, but I found the fabric too busy for everything, and I wanted to include some, you know, kind of neutral backgrounds. I mean, this one is a little bit busy, but it's lighter colors, so everything's going to show up on it. So we've got 3 leaves to do. And hopefully this color green shows up on the background nicely. I kind of stress myself out sometimes. And yes, it does. It's only like a shade or 2 lighter than the other green, than this green. So yeah, I think it'll look good. Nice underlay, so hopefully it'll show. Alright, I have to have a little drink. Getting thirsty. So pretty. Alright, so what's going on in the chats, Dawn? Thanks for your videos. They help a lot. Hey, you're welcome. That's awesome. Sandy is, or Alicia is putting in the 50% off code, so have fun. I think everybody's mad at me because they're spending so much money, because 50% off, you really can't argue, right? You really can't argue. We're having a ball. Me too. I love how this one is coming together. I think this is going to be a heck of a set. So we have 10 blocks in this set to do, which is awesome. Yeah, Jackie Cheek says those leaves are amazing. Yeah, they're just, they're beautiful. The stitching in it, they're beautiful. I know. There we go. And that color is delightful.
Sarah says you're an enabler.
Hashtag sorry not sorry. We say that a lot around here. Not really an enabler in a bad way. Not in a bad way, in a good way. I enable you to use your imagination and envision what another Anita Goodesign design would look like in your stash, right? Yeah, that's it. That's it. I enable you to save money. That's awesome too. Still picking out my fabric for those blocks. I have too much fabric in my stash that doesn't match. You know, it doesn't have to match. You don't have to make everything match perfectly. It would still look good on these designs. In the old times, which this is kind of, you know, showing how, like, hand stitches, the blanket stitches around and the stitches on the leaves, looks very much hand stitched. And way back when, they didn't have a whole lot of fabric. They would just work with what they had. So, I mean, I wouldn't worry about it matching or not. Sometimes it is hard to, you know, pick the right fabric for it. That's why layer cakes, they've taught me a lot about how to match things up. My favorite, though, is having matching patterns in different colors. I think that's wonderful for that. So, yeah, you can make the design, you know, anything that you want. You don't have to stick to any rules or anything like that. Just If you like it, do it. You'll be surprised. I've been surprised a couple times at how great something looks with, you know, maybe weird fabric or something. It can be awesome. There's a security alert, Dawn. Did you just do that? No. It's probably late. Alright, never mind. I just saw it on my watch. So, it doesn't matter. Oh, just loving. Come over here and look at the leaves. Okay. Just making sure. Look at how they look. Isn't that neat?
I love it.
Yeah, nice, not just fill stitches. You know, not just plain old tatami. There's angles, there's, you know, a pattern to it. Yep. But look how the light hits the leaves. And these three are all the same color, but it doesn't look like it.
The light hits it different with the angles. It's really cool.
Yeah, isn't that neat? That is a delightful way of doing it. So, black, I think, is the color that we want. Yes, it is. So, bye-bye light green. And I have a whole pile of thread here. And hello, black. Or dark green. I decided just to leave it black.
Lynn wants to know if she can come over and join us on a live in person.
Oh, yeah, Lynn, you could do that, and I can teach you how to do what we're doing. Not a digitizing one, because it's just me at my desk. Yeah, you're more than welcome to, Lynn. I think that would be fun. Lynn's kind of lucky if she ever wants to get into embroidery, because she lives 5 minutes away from me, so she could get hands-on help to learn how to do it. So, yeah, that would be fun, Lynn. That would be really fun. Next week, we are doing the dime door. Am I right? Yes, I'm right. We're doing the July dime door, which I am so excited to see what July is going to look like. Hopefully, a lot of flowers and beautiful. We'll have to see, though. I'm excited. And then Sunday, of course, we'll do block 3. And if you want to know what block we're doing, just look at the graphics. The graphics have everything you need for that. They tell you. I always put up a picture. Like, look at the picture for the graphics for today. You can see that there's baskets. So it's the Anita Goodesign project pack that we're doing, so you know the name of it, and then 2 pictures of what we're doing. So it's kind of cool for that. So small stitches, Dawn. It seems to.
Small stitches?
Yeah.
That could be. Sometimes that happens on the other machines too.
Because it was just a running stitch, and
Thank you, Karina.
then the next one kind of it worked that time. I don't know. Karina, thank you, Karina. Karina's fun. Karina has a really, really, really good sense of humor. And we joke around a lot, I think. But all in good fun. Okay, the black shows up well enough. I'm happy with that. I think that's cool. I was wondering what the heck this was. But that's an outline of the stem for the apple. I had to look on McDreamy's screen to figure that out. It's like, what the heck is that? I don't know. It's just the outline of them, which is a lovely effect. It's just the outline. The leaf on the right is for the apple. The leaf for the apple. Yeah, it's kind of, you know, different. I like it. I don't know how well it shows up on mine, but I have seen on other people's work on the basket that it stood out a lot more. Oh, McDreamy. Yeah. Come on, man. Keep your thread together. Is this punishment for Jerry Janome
You have
still?
to go into the menu and just adjust for longer tails.
I think I have it on the longest.
Oh, all right.
But I will, yes. I will, okay, hit okay. I will double check that. And always when you have to rethread, make sure you back up a little bit so you don't miss that tie-on, which is right there. You can see. Let's do it. So we've got a little bit of leaf decoration, and then there's little flower things down here. And then we're going to do the burgundy flowers, and then block 2 is going to be done, which is amazing. So we'll still go a little bit over time, but it's not going to be too bad. So what do we have, Don? How many people do we have?
162.
Okay, that's cool. That's a good number.
Yeah.
It is Sunday and it is Father's Day, so I'm sure a lot of people were busy. Thankfully, they can catch up. This is always going to be on YouTube. You can follow along at your own pace. Makes it easy for everyone. It's always there. I also made a playlist for this series, a project series, so that should make it easier for everyone to find the projects. Alright, this is looking good. Lots of little trims. I'm just kind of watching to see what McDreamy does when it comes out, but see, now that one was small stitches and it worked. I don't know. Alright, that swirly isn't going to show up in the black, but oh well. There's more. Oh,
You got secret swirl.
I have a secret swirly. Yeah, it just swirled into the basket and it doesn't show up. I wasn't sure what color to use. I thought black would look good, but yeah, it's all in front of the basket. Oh well. As long as we see the flowers, I'm good. Yeah, it's not a big deal. As long as he stops breaking threads, I'm good to go on it. More? Yes, alright. A little bit of light colored green leaf design, because you can't forget the details. I love how the little back stitch shows up so much better over the fill stitches rather than just a regular running stitch. Back stitch is really fun to use. Okay, so there are tons of little flowers. Wow, I didn't realize there were that many. Time for a thread color change. Pull your thread in the direction that it goes. We're going to take off the little green, the light green, and I can put these back into my project box so I have it all together. And if you have to steal a thread from your project box, don't forget to put it back.
Why?
Because it would drive me crazy the way I have this planned out if I didn't have all the right colors threads. Sorry, I put my hand like seriously directly in front of the camera. I'm off today. I'm off. My brain is off. It's Lynn's fault. We'll blame Lynn. What do you think, Dawn? Blame Lynn?
It was a late night at it.
Yeah, I actually went out for the first time since February, March. I was a bit stressed, but I did it carefully, of course. We should be outside in the backyard a little bit more. So,
It wasn't 30 degrees out.
yeah, it's kind of hot for us here. I know some people in the States and the places that are actually hot will scoff at us. She'll take the... You're happy to take the blame, are you, Lynn? That's funny. I think it would be fun to have Lynn join in. Teach her maybe a little bit about embroidery. I think once she sees McDreamy in action, she'll have to have one, and that would be good. Sue, again, what did I do, Norseman? Did I do something? Give us some heat, please. Are you chilly? Because we'll give you some. We actually have too much here. We're not going to complain, though, because it's better than cold. But, yeah.
You know,
we
I
warm.
think 30 degrees is fine. It's because we don't have any breeze.
And we also have more humidity than most people do. The humidity can get...
It's pretty high around here.
It can get disgusting. I know that's terrible
but
to
if
say.
we had the breeze, it wouldn't feel so bad.
Probably, huh?
We don't get much breeze where we are right here, so normally anyway.
Oh, I hit the wrong one. There we go. So I want to go back just a few. Now I want to go forward a few. I hit the wrong button there. Anyone know what kind of flowers these are supposed to be? I'm just curious. Alright.
Super cool ones?
They're just little. It's neat though. Just getting it in the right spot, sorry. There we go. I don't want to miss those stitches. Hey, we are at 106 degrees. My goodness. Dime does a monthly door pattern free, and Sue does a sew along. Yup. Berries. Oh. You think? Yeah, maybe. I didn't know what they were. I don't think it really matters either, but I didn't know what they were. Yeah, the dime door sew along is awesome. The doors are beautiful, and we, again, have a rockin' good time. Oh, Mick, dreamy.
Thank you, Debbie Mitchell.
Thank you, Debbie Mitchell. We sent you something, Debbie. I hope you picked it up. We haven't looked to make sure you picked it up, but hopefully you did pick it up. So, cool. Last week? This week? Earlier this week?
Yeah.
Okay, McDreamy. Could we stop doing this? Please. Sometimes he just doesn't like what he's doing. Oh, hit okay. I'm hoping that it doesn't do this for every flower. It's just like a fill stitch. Like, we shouldn't have any problems here. Dreams. When it does it again, I'm gonna go into McDreamy. If you guys don't mind waiting a minute, I'm gonna go into McDreamy and see if it's the programming. So see if I can't fix it that way. Let's see. What are we talking about? An embroidery block of the month from Designs in Machine Embroidery. Yeah, they're nice. I love doing the doors. I'm gonna make a little quilt out of it, and I think it'll be pretty.
Sarah's got a question, and Debbie's got a question.
All right, Sarah, where's the question? Is Stitch Artist good for digitizing? Well, yeah, I use it on my Mac. It's got a little bit of a learning curve for it, but I'm happy that there's one software that works on my Mac flawlessly. There's a lot of benefits to it. One of my main ones is the Mac. The second one is that it has an AccuQuilt add-on that you can buy. And I think that's heaven to me, because I actually have an AccuQuilt. But it's great software. It does everything that you want. And it's priced like all the rest of them. I use it. I do use it for AccuQuilt, and if I'm working on a Mac, perfect. You can also have it on a PC, so you don't have to have a Mac. It works natively on it. Yeah, I enjoy it. It's one of the ones I do use. Because of the AccuQuilt, it just makes it delightful for me. So, yeah, it's good for digitizing. For me, there's different levels of it, and each level allows you to do different things. And because, you know, I've been digitizing for 20 years, I can't handle being shorted a function, so I just bought the whole thing. So I bought the essentials, the this, the that, Stitch Artist 3, because in Stitch Artist, that's when you do the actual digitizing. So I wanted all of that to be able to digitize. But yeah, it's a great program. There's a link to Embrilliance in the description of this video. That's my affiliate link, which is awesome. And also, I think they have 10% off today for Father's Day. So if you're interested, it's a nice little sale that always helps out. Okay, so I'm just going to take a sec here and find...
I like the red. Are those berries?
Yeah, they think it's berries. I actually...
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Really...
Nobody asked you. Yeah, they kind of look like little berries of some
They're kind of... It's just like a fill stitch, so...
They're pretty.
Fabric sensor. Reinforcement. Guideline marker. That's what I need for my quilts. Needle up, down. I'm just trying to find it. Bobbin sensor, volume light. So
It's
many
there
things.
somewhere.
It's there somewhere.
It's probably on the last page.
I know. I know. Kit 1, Kit 2. I have a lot of stitches on this machine.
And no, Debbie, we haven't received the package yet, but that doesn't mean anything because mail's slow.
Yeah, it might take a little bit longer to do it. Well, I don't know where it is, Don.
Well, we've seen it in there.
Well, I know it's there, but we are doing live, and
I can't find it.
I can't find it when I'm live, and it's no,
No,
no, no.
no.
Okay, I'll just keep changing threads. You guys will get nice views of my puffy hand.
All right then.
And I will take my time and look. I really just want it to stop.
You will just do it.
So what we're talking about is that McDreamy, when he trims and does his little dance, the thread is short. So when he goes to the next one, it becomes unthreaded and I have to rethread it. So there's a setting in McDreamy, because I've read the manual left, right, and center, that will make the tail longer so he doesn't lose it when he makes his next stitches, and that should solve the problem. I am really not sure why it has changed, but it has, or how it's changed.
Anne was asking if you have drawings tutorials.
I do. I have a few of them, and they're fantastic. Anyone who is using Bezier curves for any software, I have an Embrilliance tutorial that will show you how to use the Bezier curves properly. Once you get the hang of Bezier curves, now what's a Bezier curve? It is the curve with the handles that come out, and you move the handles in, out, or up and down, and it changes the angle of it. It just, you can use less nodes and be more precise, but you have to get a handle on how to use them. So I have a video on that, and it's really helpful. There should be an Embrilliance playlist that'll help you get started on it. It is a great program. It's one of the ones that I've had for years, and we do use it. Do you ever use Embrilliance, Don? No.
No, because it's more.
It's in my name. Yeah, fair enough.
I could on the MacBook, but no, I don't. Maybe I like my E4.
Yeah, Don's pretty stuck on his E4. I have FTCU. Yep, that's about the same as the Perfect Embroidery Professional by Dime, which is one of my favorite programs. I don't know if you guys saw the video, but I did research on, embroidery software and which one I liked best and all that, and it took me about a year to do it. So I played around with it, each software, for a month or so, and how it worked on my computer and stuff like that. And the end result was, I personally liked Perfect Embroidery Pro the best.
We don't have an affiliate link or anything for Anita Goodesign. They don't do that, do they?
No, I don't think they do.
Okay.
But if you want to put Sent by Sue or Sue Brown or something, I'm sure they'll see it.
Joy Reinerson was asking about it, so.
I think I will have to get you guys the details, but I think for the discount codes, I might be able to get a bit of an affiliate link on those ones just for our projects. So that certainly helps too. I'll give you guys all the details on that. That's very kind of you, because affiliate links help out a lot. A lot. And it's a nice way of also keeping everything free. I do have an affiliate link for Embrilliance, so if you ever want Embrilliance, that's how to do it. There's links everywhere and in the group as well. I try to put a list of them in the announcements section of the OML Embroidery University Facebook group, and so you can find them. I probably have to update that though. Woo! It's all done. While I was chatting, it's all done. So back to the desk, Dawn.
I can do that.
Oh, now look at this. And this was the moment I've been waiting for. Come over and look, Dawn. You ready? I guess I could take this out. Hold on. Oh, I hit the camera, but they don't know about it. Look, ready? Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Nice.
What do you guys think? How well can you see it? Move it over. So the burgundy here brings out the burgundy here.
I can fold
Oh, you
this.
don't have to.
I will, because it'll look better. Just like that. Very nice.
I like it. Oh, I love those leaves. What do you guys think? Looks great. Beautiful. Very nice. Yep.
Yeah, those go together nicely.
I'm pretty happy with that, and all the same colors brings it together. Oh, I can't wait for the next block. I can't wait. What?
Chirp.
Oh, please. Don't you start that again, Dawn. So, thanks everyone for joining us. We appreciate you guys being here. I hope you guys are having tons of fun. Things are starting to grow with discount codes and stuff like that. So the more we can do, the more we'll get stuff like that. And it's all for you guys. And fun for me too. So thank you guys for being here. We love you all. We appreciate everything you do. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday for the next video. Bye, everyone.
Bye.